Hey, I bet you never thought that one of these would be uploaded late. That never happens. And I never talk about it either. So, let's begin by catching up on where we actually are in the game, because as usual I had to spend like half an hour messing around and looking that stuff up on my own. So, if we just look at the levels that I've completed here, we've completed all of this stuff, have skipped level 6, have also skipped level 8. The one that we're missing in 9 requires 100 stars, and it's going to be a... Why is this song terrible? Going to require, like, actually remembering things in the game, which is terrifying. And then we have the G levels, which, I wouldn't necessarily know how many of them there are if I wasn't looking at the map that was included with the ROM hack, basically, which just says that there's a 5th one. So, I think we're only missing, like, 3 levels, and then there's, like, the side stuff. And 2 of them are in this area, so we're gonna go ahead and just do one of those now. I don't feel like going all the way back to checking a side level and then coming all the way back here again. So we have Dragon Road Chunnan, which I don't remember if we've wandered into this one before or not. It doesn't sound familiar. Chunnan. If there is a meaning to that, I don't know what it is. It could very easily actually mean something, or it could just be something vaguely Chinese sounding. Who knows? I'm just going to call this level Super Milk Chan, and everyone will appreciate it. Turning down my music there. Okay, so apparently, oh, out of bounds. Okay, good. I couldn't tell what the sign was warning me about until I got too close to it. It was implied that it said out of bounds. It goes back up anyway. Like, I've got to find out if there's a reason for this to be here. Oh. I mean, if it wasn't for the giant oob signs, that definitely looks like a place that I should go to, so... Am I really not supposed to? No? Okay. I guess it's just... we can't go over there. That's fine, I guess. So, do people have any opinions on what I should be doing after this? Because I believe I've mentioned before that, is this lava? Oh, that's death. Okay. I believe I've mentioned before this that I wouldn't be opposed to doing another SM64 game. Since this one is relatively short. It really isn't, like, you know, it is a full ROM hack, but I'm getting through it somewhat quickly-ish. If not for the fact that I keep not touching the game for 3 weeks at a time and then recording several videos to catch up. But yeah, I can do another one, or I can just move on to something else, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I have another game in mind yet for what I'd want to do next. If I did, I apparently forgot what it was. Okay, so I feel like I just kind of want to long jump this, and then I'll jump back. What do you have to say in your defense? Good! And Santa comes to deliver presents to all the kids who've been good! Alright, I don't want the game to, interrupt my long jump shenanigans with a cutscene, so let's try and do this smart-like and get this one first. Oh, okay, that didn't actually work out. Can I do something like this? Can I do a long jump at all? That's debatable, actually. It's not really giving me enough room to start it. So, you know what? Instead of figure out a different solution for it, I'm going to do this in the stupidest way possible, and just kind of, like, shuffle this long jump sideways. Make sure it's lined up. And go like this, and die anyway. Okay, cool. So, how do we want to get that one? I'm sure the answer is by not being dumb. But that requires not being dumb, which is difficult, so... Let me just look at the area again and see what my options are. I'm surprised I keep making that jump. Whenever you have to, like, grab a ledge that you're wall kicking off of, it's usually not very dystrophed, you know? Dystrophed, you know? Dystrophed, you know? Insurance rate. Okay, can I, like, just triple jump dive this? Because I was worried about, like, bonking into the wall and falling in, but since there's a gap there, I don't think that's much of an issue. I'm still probably overthinking this. And it turns out there's just a wing cap somewhere that I'm supposed to get. But that would be dumb. So, camera please. Okay, that's fine. I felt my soul leaving my body there for a second, but, this is fine. Let's not fall into the death. And where's the other one? Ah, yes. Can I get this without having to actually jump over the pit? I'm gonna have to... See, cutscenes interrupting jumps like that always kind of worry me a little bit, but that was fine, I guess. Gotta get this one with style.
Here we are. We have reached the destination.
The backyard, huh? Let's use the seldomly used trip move. I think that's what it's actually called. So, Dragon Slide in the darkness. I got distracted by the oob signs and have not tried to find said Dragon Slide. Is this the Dragon Slide? Is this the darkness? Oh, shit! Well, okay. That's a quick one. It's just kind of right at the start of the level. Now, how much of this can I just bypass? Probably not very much, actually. Like, it's too close to the beginning. How can I make it even faster? Every star must be as fast to get as in the deep freeze from Snowman's Land. From Splatoon 2. From Serial. Star looking from its balcony. At least it used the correct its. I believe I've said this before, but I still maintain that, like, of all of the grammar errors to make, confusing ITS and IT apostrophe S is probably the most reasonable. Like, I know we have Strong Bad Scalawag song to remember it, and it makes sense, sort of, but I've seen people who are like, well, yeah, you would never use an apostrophe there. It's like, no, you still would. Like, you're being possessive. You usually use... I don't know, whatever. Alright, are these gonna appear, like, over there, or do I have to go back? I'm guessing I have to go back. Oh, they're all over. Oh yeah, there's tons of them. Death. Surprisingly not. Turns out this is quicksand for no reason. Must make a comment again about my, like, 11-year-old Ape Escape video where I said that the music sounded oriental, and people were like, that's actually offensive. That was 11 years ago, and people have gotten only more annoying since then. Please, stop. Let's just jump over all of the coins. Okay. Much like the last one, this is going to require not being bad. And falling in the water, unfortunately, constitutes as bad. I don't really know what the best way is to deal with this. It's kind of precise. Oh my god. We might be here for a while. So I almost have a work story. I kind of wanted to wait until I got to a section that I wasn't having to, like, focus super closely before I told it. Please! Damn it. A couple frames faster, and I think that would have been fine. So yeah, I'm gonna wait until I get done with this. I'm hyping this up. It's not really that much of a story. I don't want to give super high expectations here. Like, I don't know what constitutes a good work story. There was the one at Pizza Hut where everybody was high. Like, that one was fucking amazing. But I think that was like a once-in-a-lifetime event. This one is just we had kind of a crappy night. Why is... This first jump is the suckiest. Not the worst, the suckiest. Because I gotta say it like a 12-year-old. This suck-quake of a movie was a total waste-nado of my $5 on soon. Okay. See, the problem I'm having here is... I want to go at it at a straight angle, but it's really hard to tell where I can jump when the camera doesn't really show it. Please. Please. Yeah, it's... I'm sorry that this is taking forever. This is one of those things where it's like, you know, I could just save state at the Switch to speed up the return trip every time and make this slightly less irritating, but I'm still standing by my word. Okay, this one's a little better. Let's do that, and then that, and then still not fat. Jesus! Do I want to go for the far one first? I feel like that's a waste of time, but I can try it. Like, do that, and then fall in the water, and then everybody has a gravy boat. Well, I'm not going to keep apologizing for it, and we've had to sit through worse things in the past. I still feel like this method is the way to go. It's just this first coin that kind of sucks. And this could be something that would, like, maybe be fixed with analog. Oh my god. Speaking of analog, how about that, Switch port for Ocarina of Time? If you haven't looked up anything on that, you're in for some interesting information. Interesting. How did I even slide there? What the fuck caused that? Interesting animal. Not a strange creature that is thought about very often. But is it as useless as Diamond Object? The answer is no. Nothing is as useless as Diamond Object. Actually, no, that's not even true. Because then you have, like, Strong Bad and stuff like that. That's just not even my own creations. I don't know why they were SCs. So, this is the worst blue coin switch in the game so far. Like, no contest. God damn. This wall being in the way is not great either. Okay, let's quickly now, before the mailman knocks. That hesitation there cost it. How many minutes will pass before we get this? Like, I could just... The thing is, I am capable of doing editing on these, I just haven't been. This shouldn't be the thing that makes me, like, finally have to break that out, because this really doesn't need to be this hard. But, like, goddamn. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Coach Z's hair. We've already established it's pretty funny looking. Why do I keep fucking sliding off there? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to cut until I get this, because this is getting ridiculous, I'm sorry. Fucking finally. That one didn't even look like it was gonna make it. Ugh. I don't think I cut for that long there. Maybe like 2-3 minutes, but yeah, that was more irritating than it needed to be. Alright, so what did we actually come here for? Boxes. No. Okay, so, work story. This was on Halloween. For background information here, it should be pointed out that at Pizza Hut, Halloween was kind of a... it was a holiday that you couldn't really expect. Like, you wouldn't know what to expect out of it, because sometimes it would be busy, sometimes it wouldn't. It was kind of random. So they always like to have everybody in, just to make sure that we had the staff necessary if it was bad. Sometimes it would be. At Jersey Mike's, there wasn't really any reason to suspect that we were going to get a lot of business. And it was also a football game night. And, again, to contrast, football games would always make Pizza Hut super busy, but here it was the opposite, because people would be ordering things like pizza, usually, for those. They wouldn't go get sandwiches. So usually we would get reduced traffic on those days. So it was me and one other person were closing. I think it was just us from like 3 p.m. onward. There were a few people earlier in the day for the lunch rush that didn't really happen. Where am I supposed to be going here? I guess just jumping up to this ledge. It's like, with this waterfall, you wouldn't think I should be able to do it, but alright. But yeah, it was, I think at like 2:30, 3 o'clock something, Joel and the other people I'm living with, came in, and they're just like, everywhere else is super packed, so we came here. Sorry to have to, like, make extra shit for us. Oh, cool. And it's like, it's fine, there's nobody here anyway. Like, they were the first people to come in probably in like 15 minutes, and I made all their sandwiches, and there still was nobody else coming in, like, even until they were gone. And so, again, this is about 3 o'clock. We have, checklists that we're supposed to follow every day. And, at 3 o'clock, one of the things to do is check if we have, like, enough bread and lettuce and tomato and bacon and a few other things. We're supposed to check if we have enough of those to get through the night. And it's kind of like, you know, use your best judgment, based off of, like, how busy it's been, etc. You can already see where this is going. So, we look at this, it's like, yeah, we have plenty. Later on, like, you know, we never really got any busier. We would just get a couple orders here and there. There's a star all the way over there. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Can I get up? Yeah, here we go. Later on, probably like maybe 5, I am looking at the bread and I'm like, we only have like 4 loaves of white bread left. We have enough of the other 2 kinds, I think. But, like, do we need to make more of these? And Keith, the other guy I'm working with, just like, man, I don't want to make more bread. And I didn't either. I need to get that one up. Just strangely irritating. It's hard to see where the platforms are. But yeah, so it's like, this is probably fine. We've not been getting, like, any business. And the thing is, though, it still never picked up. But, like, I think at one point, there was just a string of, like, 2 or 3 people who happened to have, like, really big orders, and they all wanted white bread, and so it basically cut through what we had, and it's like, well, fuck, okay, I guess we're making more. But the problem is, I want to get that one up. Where the hell is it? It's already like 5:30. It takes... You fuck cock. Okay. What? Shower tea? Is that supposed to say shower time? It just didn't. I don't know what that was. And dead again. It takes like 45 minutes to proof the bread, and then it would take like another 15 or so to bake it, and then you kind of have to let it sit for a while. You can't just serve it straight out of the oven because it's too hot and soft and you can't cut it. So it's basically like an hour and a half to make bread, and we close at 7:30, so it's like, you know, we're making this, and it's going to be ready like maybe a half an hour before close, like maybe a little bit earlier than that. But it's like, well, gotta do it, we might need it. And so these people keep coming in, and there's one guy who orders a sandwich on white, and we're like, we don't have any white, like, we have this and this, and he's just like, you don't have a white, okay, whatever, and then he just leaves. It's like, the fuck, asshole. But the truth be told, I wish we had gotten more people like that, because the alternative was, basically, like, we had to use the other types that we had and then start running out of those rapidly. And then once we ran out of all the other bread, it came to the point where the option was we can give them a wrap, like a tortilla, or they can have, like, a salad, basically, which is just where you cut the meat, you put it in, like, a bowl with lettuce and whatever toppings they want, and then that's it. And those are kind of annoying to do, at least the wraps are. And then, so, like, we were getting these calls. Well, we were getting online orders. And, you know, there were these people who want, like, fucking 3-4 sandwiches, and we just don't have anything that they want. And so, eventually, Keith calls our manager, Pete, and he's just like, look, we don't have bread. We're trying to make more, but we can't do this. Like, can you turn off the online ordering? And, if you remember back to at Pizza Hut, I would always tell stories about how, like, if we were out of toppings, we weren't really allowed to tell people we were out of toppings. Like, we technically had the ability to remove them from the online ordering, but, like, they wouldn't let us do it. And it was kind of the same thing here, where it was like, he had to call corporate to tell them to turn off the online ordering, and then they just kind of didn't. So, we got a shit ton of online orders. I think I'm gonna have to jump down from up here. We were getting all these orders, and we just had no way of dealing with them, and so we had to call these people back individually while there were still people coming into the store. And remember, there's 2 of us. Like, we are not getting any help. And so, like, you know, there's this one guy I call, I'm just like, hey, we don't have the bread to make your order. What do you want to do? We can make the wraps. He's like, oh yeah, that sounds fine. And I'm like, fuck, man, don't actually make me do it. He had a giant BLT, a regular-sized BLT, and then a third sandwich that also had bacon. And so this, because a giant is 2 regular sandwiches, and the wrap is considered a regular, basically I had to make 4 wraps, and I had to use, what is it, 6, 2, I think? So 20 pieces of bacon on this one order, and that was basically all the bacon we had. Because people never fucking order BLTs. Like, I don't even know if we have it shown on our menu. Like, it's not a thing that people ever want. Can I, like, get on this, or is there a wall? It says out of bounds, but yeah, I guess it is. Shit, how do I get up there? Let me just go in this door. I don't know what the game wants me to do here. But yeah, it's like I have to make this one order, and of course, every time you use a phone, you then have to stop and wash your hands and put on new gloves and everything, which takes extra time, and it's just fucking irritating. But on top of this, not only are we having to call these people back, but, you know, we have, like, third-party delivery services. We've got, like, Uber Eats and DoorDash and all that shit. And the majority of these orders coming in are for that. And with those orders, we can't actually call the people back because we don't have their phone numbers. So we have to wait for the delivery people to show up and then tell them what the deal is, and then they can contact the customer. So, like, you know, we're struggling to get these few things done. There's still orders coming in. He calls Pete again. He's like, dude, please make sure this is turned off. The sun is a deadly laser. What are we doing? We're still getting this one, huh? I don't know what it wants me to do. But yeah, like, this one guy comes in and he's like, I'm picking up 2 orders, and we're like, we don't have either of these. Like, we can't make them. Can you call the people back and find out what they want? And he's like, I can give you their phone number and you can call. And Keith's like, bro, don't do me like that. Which is... I like the way that he worded that, but it's like, seriously, come on, we're so fucking busy here. Like, really? You can't call the guy? You're gonna make us do it? So that was just the entire rest of the night. It was fucking awful. Like, you know, we got through it. We even got out, like, at sort of a reasonable time, but we had to turn away so many people. Like, there was one person who came in, and we're just, like, it wasn't a delivery, and we're like, we can't make your order. And the thing is, when they order online, they've already paid. So it's like, you know, we can't make your order, and neither of us knew how to give refunds. So, like, we had to just set all these receipts aside and be like, you're gonna have to just, like, we'll set these aside, and our boss will give the refunds tomorrow. Like, if you have an issue, you can call us back, but, like, this is all we can do for now. So, you know, people were not happy with that. It was fucking trash. When I said it wasn't, like, an amazing story, it's because, like, really, the story just boils down to, it was busy, and it kind of sucked. There is no, like, climax to this story, but what you gonna do? Okay, this is very obviously not what I meant to do. There's no way I can make that jump. I could maybe do, like, a slide off the rooftop wall jump to get up there, but I really don't think that's intended either. Like, maybe... There's this weird, like, cherry blossom branch on the wall. I don't know if that does anything. I feel like that's just decoration. Like, there's no mechanic in this game that lets you climb a wall like that. So, yeah, I don't think it's that. The only thing I can think of is either jump from up here, which I've tried and it doesn't reach, or do an overly precise slide jump off that rooftop. So, I guess I'm gonna keep trying these options. Like, if I get enough speed going from here, that still isn't enough to reach that. And unfortunately, I can't land on this grass at all because it's an out-of-bound area. It just... There's nothing there. I feel like this is the first level in this game that's had me, like, truly stumped on how to get something. And I don't know what the 6th star is yet. It's... Well, actually, no, I do. It's gonna be red coins, and it won't spawn until I get this one. Like, is there a hidden wing cap somewhere? That would make more sense than this shit that I'm trying to do. Alright, well, let me just try another long jump from here, even though I tried it before and I know it's not gonna work. Like... And then... Yes, like... Oh, God, it's like... That looks like almost just barely doable if I could get that wall jump correct. But... No. That's bad. And then, like... Here you just slide off of this immediately. Can I land on this tree? I don't know if this tree is solid. It is not. If it was, I don't know what that would do for me, but it was something to consider. I feel like sliding off of this is what it actually wants me to do now, which is fucking stupid. If I could stand on the lip of that thing to, like, get a jump going, that would be fantastic, but is a slippery surface, and it's just the right height to where I can't land on top of it. I have to grab it. This is, like, expertly engineered to be annoying. I'm trying to start a triple jump on there. Like, does that really not work? I can't double jump onto this roof even from the railing. Like, obviously that's not gonna do it. What the fuck do they want me to do? Am I just that stupid that I'm missing something? Like... Oh god, you know what? Shit, I've never gone this direction. Oh, am I gonna be sad? Is there gonna be a wing cap over here? There totally is, isn't there? There's some... Oh, it's like a... Okay. It's like a path leading to the... Oh. The backside of it, I think. So, I think that last 10 minutes was me just completely misunderstanding what I was supposed to do and overlooking what was probably kind of obvious. Let me look at it again. Is there an... I have to know. Is there an easy way to tell that there was a pathway behind that star? Maybe. Because now I'm like... This has got to be what it is. But it was so close to being doable. I don't know. I feel dumb now, but... Oh well, what you gonna do? Now let's not mess everything up this time. Like, this looks like I have to do a triple jump dive. It's surprisingly precise. Yep, there we go. Game, please. Well, this has not been a video of me getting things in the best ways, but oh well.
Alright.
Okay, now I'm done. Trying to think if I have any other stories to tell. I don't really, because Joel was gone for a week in California. I was not there, so he probably has some stories to tell. I've heard secondhand some of the stuff that happened, like the fucking Playboy mansion he's staying at, and whatever. This will be something that is probably talked about in a Metroid Dread stream coming up. Or 8 months ago, depending on your perspective. Speaking of Metroid Dread, I have played more of that, and I've done everything except for beat the final boss. I got 100%, and I also went out of my way to touch every fucking pixel of the map, much to Autumn and Letter's chagrin, because they watched all of that. No, it was just... What do I even say about that? It was a fucking irritating experience for everybody involved, but you gotta do it. You can't just leave the map covered. It's not uncovered. I don't know what you'd call it. Like, there's a game on the Super Nintendo that it's like a troll game. And then people are like, oh, what do you mean a troll game? I thought it was a ROM hack. Like, no. Like, you know, the stupid, like, colorful hair toy troll things. I played this as a rental as a kid, where the goal of the game is, the entire map is black and white, and when you walk over things, it colors it, and you have to color the whole map. That's basically what I was doing here. Like, you can't just not do it. But anyway, actually, did not see where the star spawned, and it's over there, okay. Yeah, I have nothing further to say about that, but as far as the game as a whole, I stand by what I said earlier, which is I like most of the game, but god do I hate the boss fights, and do I hate the enemy sections. Just, they're so bad. Like, you have to play that game with the mindset that you're not going to beat bosses on your first try. You have to just throw yourself against them, like, 10 times until you learn their mechanics and, like, how to dodge all their moves and stuff. And it's like, oh, you've got 6 E-tanks? Well, guess what? One attack is going to drain 3 of them. Have fun, fuckface. Which is stupid, because other Metroid games have never worked that way. At least not that I remember. Like, it could be the type of thing where, you know, I've beaten the game so many times, I just know how to fight stuff now, and it's like, this used to be hard, but now I'm so used to it, it's easy, which is kind of what I could say about, like, Mega Man. A lot of the bosses in Hollow Knight are that way. But I swear Metroid has never been like that. It's usually, like, you know, if you go out of your way to collect items, find all the E-tanks, your reward is not having a fucking horrible time against enemies and bosses, but no, that's just not how this game works. So, that annoys me, but what you gonna do? That's just... That's how the game is designed. You have to do that. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to an area here. I just have to not be bad. Should be a wing cap up here that I can use. Mario, shut up. God damn. I've heard the final boss is also a bitch. Which, I mean, makes sense. Yeah, I have not done that yet. It's the only thing in the game I haven't done. I'm curious how I'm gonna feel about replaying this one, because I also have not learned, like, any of the map. I don't know if it's because the other games I've just played to death, and so, like, you know, going through them over all the times that I've done, that's what caused me to remember the map. I mean, that's probably the answer. So it's like, you know, if I play through this one 3 times, I'll eventually learn where stuff is. But, why can I not wall jump here? Weird. I just wanted to get on top of this, but I guess I don't really know why. No, there is shit up here. Maybe? Can I walk across these? Yeah, camera! I'm guessing I cannot walk across these. No, I can't. Okay. Had to find out. I was trying to grab the ledge there. Mario's just like, nah. A speed run over the water. Big rigs over the road racing. Alright, what's your deal? What do you do? What? Okay, game. Why is it here? Micro Goomba, yeah. Okay, lava, quicksand, or nothing. Yeah, should have fucking saw that coming. Like, this has got to be something. I might as well find out now instead of, like, getting to a point later on where I'm not gonna know and I have to plan around it. Is this the speed run over the water? I'm not sure. Oh, he just didn't jump there. Okay. I blame Daniel. Turns out that that is actually the name of the person who made this level. The SM64 Pi just reminds me of a... it was from the Spee-mail on technology, where he's like talking about making a username. It's just like, just include like your favorite hobby, and then like it was like something else. It was like girl spelled with like 3 R's was one of the options. I don't remember what the other ones were. And it's like, and then just end with like pi. Actually, I think pi might have been one of the options. Never mind. It was like that. It was, yeah. It was like, whatever. I've ruined the joke at this point. Point is, the example was like swim team pi 3333338 at kindergartencop.edu or like some shit like that. And so, yeah, that just reminded me of that. That was a long explanation for something that didn't need to be talked about. Speed run over the water. Water in the fire, why? What do you mean? What the fuck? Oh my god. Alright, I mean, I saw there were platforms. I know that you're supposed to use the Oh, death? Why is everything in this level instant death? Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, don't touch anything. Now, I'm gonna go back up to that one. I have a score to settle with it now. Kindergarten Cop isn't even a real movie. I refuse to believe it. And my only reason for saying that is because when I was a kid, I saw, like, a little bit of it on TV, and I'm like, this isn't right. My kindergarten class didn't look like that. This isn't true to life. Alright, so how do we do this? Oh, no! Okay, now what? I still can't reach that. I mean, I can try the stupid backflip that I did. I feel like this is not what the game wants me to do, but... too bad. Okay. That was almost certainly not what I was meant to do. Yeah, where was the speed... Was there like a switch I was supposed to hit to make a platform appear? Now I've got to find out. Because... I think I might have actually cheesed that. Don't you do it, you piece of shit! Does anybody, like, actually like horses? Is this the switch? Yes. Okay. Yep, didn't need it. No, come on. Gotta do it. Yeah! Come on. Do it again when I get up. BLJ off the thwomp. Is that even a thing you can do? No. I tried it once, so therefore you can't. Yeah! Alright. I would comment on the fact that we are in a bamboo maze, but it is obvious that we are in a bamboo maze. I will now comment on the fact that we are in a bamboo maze, and I can't see shit. Okay, let's establish what the path is. Or not, never mind. Okay, I think close-up Mario Cam is actually the way to go here. I hate the close-up camera in most circumstances, but here it kind of makes sense. How many we gotta get? If that's the last one there, that's definitely not bad, but there's probably more than that. I have to, like, actually be fast and good. Oh, okay. There is a star in the bamboo maze. Did you know this was a bamboo maze? I had to establish that. Did you know that bamboo can actually be used for shoelaces? Where did the star spawn? Here. The song is good. I don't know what it is. Therefore, it's bad. The only good songs are songs that I know. I don't know why I thought this would do anything. We've already established that there's a ceiling. And... no, the ceiling's just for show. And death! Okay. Guess we're doing that again. I can't believe the game told me that I should do that. I followed the directions I was given, and it led me to sadness. Wow, fucking bad game design. Am I right, men? Okay. Oh! I'm not having a good day today, am I? That's how the song goes, according to, like, Rocky Flintstone. Which is just some guy's dad who wrote a porno. Alright, let's attempt this again. It was so hard the first time. I say knowing that it took me like 4 tries, but shut up. Yeah, is that just appearing where the switch was? Follow-up question. Have all of them appeared where the switch was? Because I never really paid attention. Yes, it did. Okay. Well, we've reached the big old 1QZ... I don't know what that was. Never mind. I was gonna have a joke there, and it didn't happen. So 1QZ is all you get. Okay, there's various temples that I could have gone in and just haven't. I was about to say, oh, there's a star over there. No, that's just the weird stationary one that doesn't count. Before we go in the temples, I kind of want to see what's down this path. Oh. Do these sink? Yes. Why did only that one have one?
You're a piece of shit. I can't believe you were doing it to me. Your sandwich time.
What did that say? Syncing with the secrets.
I want to watch TV. His mom is watching Dancing with the Stars. I want a drink.
Sorry. That was supposed to be a jump kick, not a dive. It is established that anytime I make noises, people laugh and clap. And then they go, haha, yeah, bench flow. No, I'm not actually going to do that again. Alright, don't slip and die. Cool. Anytime that I can manage to not slip and die, it's a victory for America. I like how I hesitated there. I'm like, should I say a different country? Nah. I'm totally dead. I think I went too far. Yup. Okay. We're doing it again. Watch out. We're gonna do it again. I will now repeat the same commentary. Bench full of. Except that time I didn't clap. Be a victory for Awkward Pause America. I might want to actually not get this last one last. Right, too late. I hate how you can't grab the edges of these. These last few levels have been getting kind of morn difficult. Small goomb. Alright, experimenting time. Can we walk on this? Oh boy! We can do something with it, but not anything pleasant. You ever just, like, peel... Sorry, my, making stupid comments quota wasn't, filled enough. I had to do that one. Why the hell? Why is this one just awful? I think I can, like, go around the level and kind of jump down to that one from above. And that might actually be a little bit easier, but, like... This isn't that hard of a jump to make. Wow, okay. Game. Okay, speed up key did not do the job it was supposed to do. Also, how many times can I bonk into that ceiling before I remember that it's there? Look, I am attempting to adjust my jump distance in midair. The game is just not having any of it. Like, let's be clear here. I'm not actually blaming the game for this. Like, it is my own fault. It's just I keep underestimating how much I have to pull back on these jumps. Jesus Christ. I don't know how to land that one without dying. Are we gonna have to do this in reverse? I'll try it once. Because I feel like... if I do this, it's just gonna open the gates for dying from a different one. Don't you do it. Alright. Yeah, this doesn't even look like a better time to be had. Does this make platforms appear? No. Okay. So... I think the programmer strat on this one might be just kind of jump out without actually long jumping and then ground pound to, like, land on it properly. And then don't fuck up. Game, I said don't fuck up. This is cool. I'm so glad I got to share this with all of you. And not cut any of it, even though I already have to do editing on this video. If I don't get it on this attempt, I'll cut, because this is bad. Please, please, please. Camera, turn around. Alright. You cock lagger. Lagger. That's a new one. Okay, guess we're cutting. Okay, well, I sure did just get it on the next attempt. So I guess I'm not cutting that part after all. There's just going to be an awkward bit of silence there. Alright. How am I not at an hour yet? Jesus. Alright, what other terrible things does this level have to hold? Have to hold. Oh, that's death. Sorry, I was leaning over to my microphone to do that, and wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Can I make it sound any worse? We're approaching conkage levels. That wasn't quite conkage. That would be like... You Chargankleoak. Every enemy in this game is now a Chargankleoak. I apologize for almost everything in this video. Oh! For the record, I'm not, like, not trying. I'm just impatient. And I don't want to wait for the stupid enemy to, like, start moving and then stop moving. Because I can usually make it there. Not a big fan of this level so far. Like, it's not awful. For a second there, I'm like, oh shit, this is Death Water. But it was thankfully not. Alright, what we got going on in here? Well, there's a Pipe. Does that just lead back out? Yes. Except it's a twice, and that's actually a different level. God, what if it actually was, though? Is this Death Water? Sorry, I've got to establish all these things first, because, like, later on it's going to be like, oh, jump to this little platform. Oh, that was Death Water? You didn't know? Oh, that's so bad. The Sanctuary puzzle is the puzzle to go this way. Oh shit, I'm going to go down backwards, aren't I? No, okay. Death Soup? Is this Death Soup? That is Death Soup, okay. But why? Please start me in the thing. God damn it. Okay. Now the question remains, was there a reason to ever go down that path? Did I just not see... Like... People are gonna be like, oh, you didn't see the star there? Oh, God. Like, no, if there was one, I didn't see it. I think I saw, like, an opening in the ceiling for a fucking frame. But, no, I didn't see if there was anything there. I'm not gonna take that path this time. We're gonna go the normal way and see what happens. What do you mean left? No? Oh, god damn it. Okay. Shit. I don't want to go down the slide backwards. I'm trying to get Mario to turn. Please. Please. Please turn. Okay. Okay, straight. I see. It's all making sense now. Is this infinitely looping? Shit. Well, I lost my, It was a twice. Well, sort of. See, I guess the answer is just do what the arrows say. So, now I'm curious, though, if I go straight at that point where I didn't, then does it just lead to Death Soup, or is there like a cheeseburger paradise? Which apparently has something to do with the ending of FF10, I don't know. For an explanation of that joke, I don't really have a good one, but when Spoonie did his Final Fantasy X review, like, the part where it gets to the final boss, he just plays Cheeseburger in Paradise. And in the commentary, he's just like, yeah, I thought it would be really funny if, like, that was his favorite song. So, what the fuck? Why? Okay.
You take the right, player.
Yeah, we're doing that next time.